All right, let me show you around while we still have light. This is the garage I put up. Pulled some windows out of the garbage for the cabin, if and when I build it. It's trashed here. I really gotta clean it up. Everything looks about the same in here. I can't remember what I left in here. My nasty old free chainsaw is still there. Light in here is still working. That's good. Maybe clear them out. My washer and dryer, microwave. I was living up here. Alright, so my friend said my first video of the land was trashy, or it's too shaky. So I'm going to show you the land. I'm going to try to be smoother. My lawnmower's still here. All this was bulldozed right here years ago by the guy that developed it and sold it to me. So we have a whole section out of the side of the mountain here that's bulldozed, which is really nice. He dug some drainage here too. I cut all these trees down, cleared all this out. I've got some big hardwoods here. This is cabin materials here that I saved up. More windows, door. Here's my property line. You can see it all now. See those pink ribbons here? This is where my property line is. I own that tree stand. That's the top corner. I own up on top of this hill past the camp. Wow, it is colder up here. Higher elevation, that's cold. Here's my property line here. Run up and down this hill a lot. This is steep for exercise. Here's the bottom property line. So it's just an acre. But an acre is actually pretty big. An acre is plenty enough to do almost anything you want on. You can build a pretty large house. You can build a barn, a garage, you know. I had the tractor up here, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous on this hill. I can't tell you how many people have died rolling tractors. Here's my line here to the right. Oh my God, my hands are getting cold. It's got to be 30 degrees up here. It's probably about a 15-degree drop. That camper I yanked it up here with my dump truck. Here's this hill. And here, this lady that owns this is super nice. She lives down there, at the bottom of the hill. Super nice, good person. She owns like 50 or 100 acres. I forget. Her husband passed, but she walked up here. She heard the chainsaws. She wanted to make sure it wasn't her place or her land. I'm always running chainsaws up here and doing the most. Here's my line. Now it all comes down to like the end of a piece of pie. It's like a triangle. These are materials I got to build a cabin. I had to rush out of here. I didn't have time to stack everything. I'd love to just come up here and stay. Even now with it cold out, but I don't have the time. I gotta make as much money as possible really quick so I can buy a house. This I'm probably gonna sell it in the spring clean it up and sell it. I did want to build a cabin on it, but this is my water holding tank here. And basically, it's connected to the well up on top of the hill. See that where that trailer is up there? That's vacant property. I'm using the well. I have deeded rights to that 250 foot deep well. Took the pressure tank. So I made my own. And this is my power box right here, along with my meter. I locked that up so nobody could shut it off. And anyway, I kicked power to the well pump. That's still there, 250 foot deep in the ground. That pumps up water. And then I had my air compressor hooked to this, and I had it set really low at like 5 psi. So the well would fill this up with water, pressure would build in it. And once it hit like 5 psi, the air compressor would cut off the power supply to the well. No, crap, how did I do it? Wait, no. I just filled this up as a reservoir, and then I hooked the air compressor up to it, and the air compressor would constantly keep 5 or 10 psi in this. So when the pressure started dropping as I ran things, and the pressure started dropping, the air compressor would automatically kick on and top this off with 5 or 10 psi. And then when it would get low, I would just kick on the breaker for the well and fill this up again. Basically, it took a couple days to empty this out, 55 gallon. But yeah, it was kind of automatic when I wasn't here. So I just improvised a super cheap system. This is an awning I built. I went and bought a tarp, and I sawed some logs and built this. Yeah, all the amenities of home. It's nice. I still got so much crap here.